Hello and welcome. You know that feeling when your mind is just too busy? Or when stress feels like it's a constant companion? Well, if that sounds familiar, you are in exactly the right place. Today, we're going to dive into a really simple, practical guide for your very first meditation. Think of it as a tool to find a moment of calm right in the middle of your hectic day. All right, so here's our roadmap. We'll start by talking about the noise of modern life. Then I'll introduce meditation as a simple tool for calm. After that, I'm going to guide you step by step through a technique called the body scan. We'll touch on the science of why it actually works, and we'll finish up with how you can build your own daily moment of peace. Okay, let's get into it. You know, it's a feeling so many of us share. That internal chatter, a mind that feels clouded, cluttered, and just plain overwhelmed. When stress starts piling up, it's really hard to think clearly, let alone find a moment of quiet. So let's think of this as our direct path back to that quiet place. Now, meditation isn't some mystical, complicated thing that's only for experts. Not at all. It's much simpler. Think of it as a tool, something you can pull out and use whenever you need to quiet the noise and calm your mind. It's a practical skill, and today we're going to learn the basics together. So let's begin. First off, just find a comfortable position. Maybe sitting in a chair with your feet flat on the floor is good. Let your back be tall but not stiff, and just allow your arms to rest gently in your lap. Whenever you feel ready, go ahead and gently close your eyes. The technique we're going to try is called the body scan. It's a really simple but powerful way to ground yourself in the present moment. All we're doing is methodically bringing our awareness to different parts of the body. The whole point is just to notice, not to judge. First, just settle in. Bring your full attention right here, to this moment. Let everything else fade away. Okay, now let's take one nice deep breath together. Breathe all the way in and release it fully. Just let it all go. And now for the next few moments, just let your breath find its own natural rhythm. There's no need to force it. Just notice that gentle flow. In and out. Now let's begin our scan. Bring your awareness to the very top of your head, just noticing any sensation you feel in your scalp. And now, let that focus soften down across your forehead, your face, and especially your jaw. See if you can let go of any tension you might be holding there. Let's move that awareness down into your neck and shoulders, a place we all tend to hold stress. Just notice it. And now, bring your attention to your chest, simply feeling the gentle rise and fall with each breath you take. Okay, now, let's direct our attention to the upper and lower back. Just notice what you feel, with no judgment at all. Now, move your focus to your abdomen, feeling it gently expand as you breathe in. And finally, bring your awareness all the way down through your legs, your thighs, your knees, and your calves, all the way down to your feet and right to the very tips of your toes. Just let everything soften. And as you sit here in this state of relaxed awareness, you might already feel a little bit calmer. And that feeling, that is precisely why meditation is such a powerful tool, especially when we're feeling stressed. But what's actually happening inside our brains? Right, so let's talk about the science for a second. This practice isn't just some vague feel-good thing. It's actively changing how your brain responds to pressure. By tuning into physical sensations, you're directly calming your brain's emotional side. It's like you're giving your mind an anchor. Instead of getting tangled up in anxious thoughts, you're gently guiding your attention to something neutral, like your breath or the feeling in your feet. This simple act of redirecting breaks the stress cycle. Here's what's so fascinating. When we're stressed, a part of our brain called the amygdala, you can think of it as our internal alarm system, it just fires up. That's why it's so hard to make calm, thoughtful decisions when we're worked up. But when we meditate like we just did, we're literally calming that system down. We're moving from a frantic, reactive state to one of relaxed awareness, where we have much more control over how we respond to things. So here's the really important takeaway. While meditation is a great tool for when you already feel overwhelmed, its real power is in prevention. Practicing regularly, even when you feel totally fine, builds up your mental resilience. It's kind of like training a muscle, so that when stress inevitably shows up, you're much better equipped to handle it without getting swept away. Which brings us to our final and maybe most important point. How do we make this a real part of our lives? A single meditation is wonderful, but a consistent practice is where you'll find the truly life-changing benefits. The key is just to keep it simple. You don't need a whole hour. Seriously, start with just 10 minutes. Try to pick a consistent time each day that really helps build the habit. And here's the most important thing. Don't judge your practice. Your mind is going to wander. That's what minds do. The real practice is just gently bringing it back over and over again. So be patient with yourself and make sure to notice how you feel when you're done. Because at the end of the day, the goal isn't just to be calm for the 10 minutes you're sitting on a cushion. The goal is to carry that sense of peace, that clarity, and that awareness with you as you step back into your day. It's about changing your baseline one moment at a time. So I'll leave you with a question to think about. What could just 10 minutes of peace, of dedicated quiet time, bring to your day, to your work, and to your life?
Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video and would like to see more calm and relaxing content, please consider liking, sharing, and subscribing. Your support truly helps the channel grow and allows me to keep creating peaceful videos for you. Stay relaxed and take care.